Motivation feels powerful when life is easy. When the music is loud, the mood is right, and everything is going your way, it feels like you can do anything. But life does not stay easy. And the real question is not, can you start strong? The real question is, can you keep going when you don't feel like it? Because that is where most people lose. Not in the beginning, in the middle, in the hard days, in the quiet days, in the days when nobody is watching. That is why discipline beats motivation when life gets hard. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the firewood. Motivation can get you moving, but discipline keeps you moving when the feeling is gone. And if you have ever waited to feel ready, you already know how dangerous that mindset is. Feelings change, pressure grows, problems show up, but your standards, your habits, your commitment, those are what carry you through. Most people do not fail because they lack talent. They fail because they depend on mood. They work when they are inspired. They stop when they are tired. They promise themselves they will get serious tomorrow. And tomorrow keeps moving away. That is the hidden trap. People think they need more motivation, but what they really need is a system that works even on bad days. Think about that for a second. The goal is not to feel unstoppable every day. The goal is to become reliable, to build a version of yourself that does not collapse every time life gets uncomfortable. Because hard times do not care how motivated you were last week. Hard times ask one thing: what are you going to do now? That is the mindset shift. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is self-respect. It is how you tell yourself, my future matters more than my current mood. It is how you prove that your goals are not just words. They are standards. They are decisions. They are daily actions. And here is something important. Discipline does not mean doing everything perfectly. It means doing the next right thing, even when it is small. When you cannot do the full workout, do 10 minutes. When you cannot focus for 2 hours, start with 25 minutes. When you feel overwhelmed, clean one corner of your life. Send one email. Read one page. Make one honest choice. Small actions done consistently build a strong identity. That is lesson one. Lower the need for intensity, raise the need for consistency. A lot of people wait for the perfect moment to make a big change. But the perfect moment is usually a lie. The best results come from ordinary actions repeated with seriousness. Show up when it is boring. Show up when nobody claps. Show up when progress feels slow. That is where confidence is built. Because confidence is not just something you think. It is something you earn. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you strengthen trust. Every time you do what you said you would do, you become more certain of who you are. And when life gets hard, that trust becomes your anchor. Lesson 2. Protect your focus like it matters, because it does. Distraction is expensive. It steals your energy, your time, and your belief in yourself. The more scattered you are, the more tired you feel. The more tired you feel, the more you rely on motivation. And that cycle keeps you stuck. If you want discipline, simplify your environment. Remove what pulls you off track. Put your phone away when it is time to work. Decide in advance what matters most today. Stop negotiating with every impulse. Here is a powerful truth. Every day you either train your mind to obey your goals or you train it to obey your feelings. There is no neutral ground. You are becoming something through your daily choices. The question is whether you are building strength or building excuses. Lesson 3. Expect resistance. Do not be surprised when things get hard. Do not act shocked when your energy drops or self-doubt shows up. That is normal. The people who grow are not the ones who never struggle. They are the ones who keep moving with the struggle. They learn to act without perfect confidence. They understand that courage often comes after action, not before it. And when setbacks come, do not turn one bad day into a bad identity. You had a hard day. That does not mean you are weak. You missed a workout. That does not mean you are undisciplined forever. You made a mistake. That does not mean the whole journey is over. Resilience is built when you recover fast, not when you avoid failure, but when you refuse to live there. Lesson 4. Build a routine that supports your future, not your excuses. The best people are not always the most excited. They are the most prepared. They make decisions early. They create structure. They know what to do when motivation disappears. Their routine carries them when emotion cannot. And that is the difference between hoping to improve and actually improving. Now here is the breakthrough. The strongest people are not the ones who never need motivation. They are the ones who stop using motivation as the judge of their actions. They do not ask, "Do I feel like it?" They ask, "Is this who I want to be?" That one question changes everything. Because once you stop treating discipline like a backup plan and start treating it like your identity, life gets different. Your choices get sharper. Your mind gets calmer. Your confidence gets real. Discipline is not about living without struggle. It is about becoming steady inside the struggle. It is about staying loyal to your future when your present is uncomfortable. It is about building a life that does not fall apart every time you face pressure. So today, do not chase a feeling. Chase a standard. Keep one promise. Finish one task. Push through one moment of resistance. Then do it again tomorrow. Not because it is easy, because it matters. And when life gets hard, remember this. Motivation may start the journey, but discipline is what gets you home.